All right, guys, been made official. Floyd Mayweather, Marcos Maidana. Thoughts on the fight, first of all? I know you think he's going to win, but how do you think the fight will go?
I think Floyd is just outboxing. Unanimous decision. I think Maidana's going to work hard, try hard. He should. He's coming off a very good victory, but at the end of the day, it's Floyd. So I just think Floyd's going to outbox him and just teach him a boxing lesson.
I think the same thing. I think, just skills pay the bills. I think Floyd's too smart, too fast, too slick. Just too everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see. I think it's gonna have some good moments. Because Maidana's gonna definitely bring it. But it's gonna be totally different than the Bronner fight. And if that's what people expect, they might as well not even watch this fight.
Was it worthy contender, Maidana?
Yeah, I think so. Because it was between him and Khan, and at the end of the day, I just didn't think Khan had did enough, and I think he did himself more hurt than benefit by just talking too much. Man, he was talking too much, signed contract, and, just running his mouth too much. Man. I think he talked himself out of the fight.
And then just the last thing, what does Maidana need to do to make this a competitive fight?
I have no idea.
Or to make it entertaining, at least.
He's just gonna bring the pressure, and that's the only way he can fight. He can't outbox Floyd. There's only one way he can fight is to go get him, and we've seen how that has transpired in the past. Floyd's the best in the world, so that's the only way he can fight.
He's gonna see, the total different skill set between Bronner and Floyd. It's like light years.
So anything more than a puncher's chance, you think, for Maidana?
Yeah, everybody got a puncher's chance, but you got to land something though. You got to have something to hit. Floyd is the hardest target to hit probably in boxing history.
Okay, thanks.
Maidana's got a little bit of, he's got pop, he's going to move around and he's going to bring a fight, but I think Floyd, he's going to know exactly what to do. He's going to box, he's going to stick on the outside, and he's just going to keep away from getting hit.
Do you think it'll be an entertaining fight, or do you think Floyd's so good that it'll kind of maybe make it a...
I kind of think Floyd's just going to do what he did with Canelo, just the styles and the fights aren't going to, the fighters aren't going to mix, and it's just going to be a one-sided fight.
It's going to play out like...
I'm excited. I thought Floyd made the right decision for the fans. I feel like Maidana's coming off a big win. He proved himself that he's a true welterweight. He's a champion, so I'm excited. It's better to watch a bull versus a matador versus two matadors. So it's gonna be a great fight. We already know Maidana's gonna bring it. All we know is he has that power to change the fight at any point in time. So it's gonna be a very good fight. Come May 3rd.
For the same way, I think Maidana he deserved the fight. He beat Bronner, he shut him out. And who else was out there to fight for it right now? That was the best fight Floyd could have chose. I still think Floyd gonna beat him easy, but if you think about it, that's the best guy out here to fight for it right now.
Not that you're going to give him tips or anything, but if you were advising, what does Maidana have to do to make the fight competitive, to make give himself the best chance?
He have to be in the best shape of his life. You have to know when he comes, he's gonna have to fight 12 rounds. You can't give Floyd any time to breathe. So he's gonna have to be, he's gonna have to come with a perfect game plan. And he's gonna have to trust his coaches to give him the right game plan. Obviously, the Mayweather code is, the hardest to break, but you can't let that affect him. You gotta come into the fight knowing that, he has a puncher's chance, so he has to go in there and give it his all. Don't try to outthink Floyd, because that's not happening.
I think he got to fight a similar fight to when he fought Bronner. Same type of fight, maybe sharpen up a little more because you got a way higher caliber fighter, but same type of style. He got to go out there and just try to, give it his all.
And then this last thing, a lot of people have said or think that maybe it could play out similar to the Canelo fight. Do you see similarities there? And do you think the fight will be maybe as one-sided as that?
It may or may not be one-sided as that, but it's not going to be like the Canelo fight because Canelo came out trying to outthink Floyd. You can see he didn't come out aggressive. He came try to think, and outthink Floyd and try to play chess with Floyd. Maidana's not going to do that. Maidana, the bell's going to ring, and he's going to come full charge at Floyd, and he's going to he knows what type of fighter he is, he knows what type of style he has, and he's going to try to just use that to the best of his advantage. So it's definitely not going to play like the Canelo fight. It'll be a little more interesting.
There's no way it's going to be similar, It's going to be an exciting fight. Maidana going to come to take Floyd's head off. It's going to definitely be a lot more exciting.
And then if we're lucky, both of you will be on the same card, right?
Yes, sir. No doubt about it.
All right, guys. Thanks. Fight to be made.
Of course. I had it more exciting than the Khan fight. So I mean, I was gonna be pleased with either one, but as far as looking for a little bit more fireworks, Maidana Floyd is a lot better fight for excitement.
I won't ask you for prediction. I know what you think, but what does Maidana have to do in order to make the fight competitive?
I mean, his style in general it's gonna make it competitive. It's just Floyd's such a genius in that ring that he tends to make it look like they're not doing as much as they could do. So, I mean, Maidana's gonna come out fighting definitely, and I don't have no doubts in my mind about that. But Floyd, like I said, he's a genius in that ring, so he's gonna make it look as if he might have almost did half of a training camp in there.
What about the people that still bummed out about Pacquiao? Is this a nice consolation prize for them? Is it still gonna be a great fight?
I mean, it's going to be still a good fight. Floyd beats Khan, Maidana, and Pacquiao, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is definitely a good step up because Khan and Pacquiao, like, that's night and day. But Maidana, like I said, he coming to fight. Pacquiao, of course, going to come to fight. So I definitely have more fireworks being seen in those two opponents than Amir Khan. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. I think Marcos Maidana deserves to fight. I believe he's gonna come and fight like he did against Broner. I mean, the guy's been an underdog his whole life. I mean, as far as his background behind boxing, you know what I mean. He's never had it easy. You know, people didn't know who he was when he first popped on the scene. For Victor Ortiz stopped Victor Ortiz, and then from there, you know what I mean. He's been in tough fights, so. He definitely deserves every moment that's coming to him. The fight itself, obviously Floyd Mayweather, we don't have to speak on him. I mean, we know his skill level, we know where he is in the game. And I think it should be an entertaining fight, being that, you know, I know that Robert Garcia and his team and Maidana is going to come with a good game plan, at least try, you know what I mean, and give it their best efforts, you know what I mean? It's about getting what you deserve out of this, you know what I mean? You see a lot of unfair decisions, you see a lot of guys getting title fights that other people deserve more, and here it is, this guy had one of the biggest upsets of the year, and you know, he was in the running between Khan, and he got what he deserved, so I think, you know, Maidana deserves this fight, and it should be a good one, at least an entertaining one.
What do you think, Ronald? How will the fight go?
It's a great fight for Floyd. And Maidana is a tough guy, but the speed, Floyd is different, you know. That's it.
Yeah. Basically easy work.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.